Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the Amateur Bowlers Tour. Today's going to be a bit of a unique show. You can see Scott Myers here and me. I'm coming. Here I am. We're getting ready to get started. Nick is doing house announcing as well. He'll be joining us in just a moment. Right now we've got a full house. There's about a dozen, I think, or so guys that'll be bowling. I'm not entirely sure, but
6 bowlers.
6 bowlers.
6 bowlers.
Oh, just these 6 guys.
Just these 6. 4 teams, but 6 bowlers.
4 teams. And Sean Diggs is on 2 of the teams.
Sean Diggs, and so is Ralph Pruitt's on 2 teams.
Yeah, these guys are bowling against themselves and together again. So it's going to be an interesting doubles tournament. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to do our best to cover it. We've got action on 4 lanes right now.
4 lanes, yes.
And
Myron's getting the picture in, and
yeah, that was Dancing Dennis that we just saw. He's he was just letting me know that today is Johnny's birthday, as well as getting into the finals here. So let me go ahead and switch views. You can see the bowlers. National Director Myron Mitchell was just out there to give them the final briefings. And Nick is about to join us here, and we will get this underway.
And Chief is going to go.
Okay.
He doesn't waste any time.
No, that's because his wife told him he better be home by 6:20. He's got 4 minutes.
So he's going to have to hustle.
Yep.
And he comes out,
here we go.
All
right.
That's
my partner. They're gone.
And he's
I like that. Have you explained to them what's going on? Did they hear what's going on?
not as well as you will.
Okay. Well, basically, folks, this was a block qualifying national doubles event. It's different than what we normally do. That's why you've never seen a doubles event on YouTube, because it's just posting scores. So there's bowlers everywhere just doing numbers, and there is no semis or finals. So that makes it very difficult to do live.
See, last year was on, wasn't it? Arapahoe?
Yeah, well, because it's a national doubles and it's this format.
Oh, okay.
Our regular doubles is not.
That's
so,
correct.
but this is the first time we actually have, out of the 4 teams, 2 of the bowlers have 2 teammates. So they're going to get 2 pieces of the pie out of the 4, which is awesome. Ralph Pruitt and Sean Diggs. Ralph and Sean are partners and are happen to be on the same pair. And then Ralph and the Chief, Robert White, are another pair. And then Sean Diggs and Johnny Camacho are another pair. So pretty cool. And then you got Dustin Myhaver and Ricky Schritzebach. And Johnny Camacho, Sean Diggs, like I said, and the handicaps are tight. You got Pruitt and White have 70 pins. Diggs and Pruitt have 75. Myhaver and Schritzebach, 88. And Camacho and Diggs have 66. So realistically, for all those different guys, there's not a lot of difference between the handicaps. And, you know, this isn't as, I would say, as tense, where it's like every ball is going to mean a lot. I mean, basically, they're bowling 2 full games. But they have partners. So if one's down, the other partner can pick them up, vice versa. As we get toward the end, because you finished, in Arapahoe? Where did you finish with team-wise?
First place.
You did win with?
Kelly lost.
Kelly lost Mr. Urethane.
And we were in the 10th frame. I'd already...
Yeah, you guys were in third, I think.
When Kelly got done, I said, well, we're third place. Right. And I just kind of wrote it off. And things happened. And next thing I know, Kelly's like, I think we won. And I'm like...
Well, that was,
no way.
And you know, so far, every one that we've had has been exactly that. It's come down to like the last 4 frames of game 2, where literally the whole field switched positions. Yeah. You really didn't know who was going to do what, which made it really wild. I mean, then every ball, every pin made a huge difference.
That 10th frame was, it got really intense. And nobody knew who had won. Even you and Nolan didn't know.
Well, we're trying to go as fast as we can.
Add it all up, and you get the handicaps and all that. And
so far, our bowlers on lane 7 and 8 are all marking. Ricky's got a tough start.
Not so well.
And Ralphie's got a mark in an open. Sean started out with a big split. But there he goes. Okay.
Mr. Diggs, he's been bowling well all day.
Yeah, he really has.
And he asked me twice to bowl, and I'd already committed to a certain number, and
you
of course I didn't bowl enough to really help him anyway. I never shot a plus set. So
what did you think of this new kegel pattern? This it's the Element series, and this one's called Arsenic, 41 feet.
Arsenic, yeah, that's a good name for it. Well, what won the scratch sweeper? 38.
A tie at 38 for the scratch sweeper.
Well, it kind of tells you what.
Yeah, exactly. And the cut was, I think, loaded cash was +3 or +2. Nice shot.
Birthday boy.
Yeah.
They say it's his birthday, right?
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. He's thrown 2 real good shots there.
Yeah.
First and third. The Chief.
Yeah, all right. You know, the Chief is going to grind you to death because he's up and in player. If he gets a bunch of strikes, he's going to be almost impossible to beat because he very rarely, unless he really thinks about it, misses spares. He's a pretty good spare shooter. Ricky Schritzbach. Ooh, there was a bad break. Is that the 2.7? 3.7?
That is a 2.79.
3.79. 3.79. Wow. For a right-hander.
Not something a right-hander looks at very often.
Oh, there we go.
And his partner.
Yeah, Dustin's doing good. Strike, spare, strike. You know, it's funny. Even though these guys are bowling and they know who their partners are, they still don't have a clue. And you really shouldn't even worry about it. You just go bowl.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah. Will he get 2? That's all right. That was a tough break. Bad break, too.
Yeah, a little tough time picking up single pins. He bowled the 1 o'clock squad. I was his partner.
Were you?
Missed 4 single pins the last game.
Ooh.
He felt pretty bad, but
yeah.
I didn't do anything to help him, so. His buddy Brian Lee, I thought for sure Brian was going to be on the show.
Oh, yeah, he made. I think he made
10 partners.
Did he have that many?
9
I knew of
10
at
partners.
least 6.
He had 6 in one squad.
Oh my God.
Whole board was. Yeah, he told me earlier today he was 10 out of 11.
Wow, that's a
and
nice weekend.
He bowled 1 o'clock and 3 or 4 people and didn't make it, but still. 10 out of 15 is not too bad.
I mean, if you think about it, last place is $100, so he gets half of that, which is 50. And if he made it 11 times, so
10 times,
his worst case scenario is $550 in his pocket, and you know he's going to get more than that.
Oh, he told me the brackets and the sweepers, and he won the sweeper, I think, handicap, didn't he?
It wouldn't surprise me. He bowled out of his mind, and I was worth $600, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. Johnny Camacho. Harry. Ooh. Tough one. Blind spares on sport patterns are very tough. So left a 3.9 and failed to convert that. And get out of there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Ricky snake bit. This poor guy.
But to a rough start.
Yeah. 4
Long
frames
ways to go yet, yeah.
Yep. Okay,
a lot
Ralph
of time.
Pruitt.
Maybe his partner will
Dustin.
double up. Oh,
Ooh.
That's a rough break there.
Yeah.
That's where that comes into effect when you got your partner struggling and you're bowling next to him and
you start pressing.
You start pressing.
Yeah.
You're like, I need to pick him up, and that's why you just gotta, just focus on your game and just
light. All right, that's all right. He just leaves it
throw
too.
good shots.
Yep. And he was on a strike. Or no, I take that back. He was on a spare. But he's closing every frame. That's great.
Is, just grinding out. There's a big
Dustin.
Big spare for Dustin.
And Sean. 5'8", 5'9", I mean. No, he just leaves a 5. All right. I think National Director Myron Mitchell told me we had 374 entries for doubles. Prize fund a little over 18,000. So.
Last year you said you had 500?
We had 501 at Arapahoe last year.
Wow. And what weekend? It wasn't July 4th weekend, though.
No,
Wasn't
it was
later,
no. It was the end of April.
It was end of April.
One was the third week of April, We had a national doubles and a national singles back-to-back weeks. And it was at the end of April because the leagues had just finished. And so we did our regular regional singles at North Glen the end of April this year. But because of USBC extending the national tournament at the bowling stadium an extra week, it took what we were going to do, and we had to push it back to the end of the month. So Myron said, well, basically that's a team event and a singles event. And he said, well, let's we'll give you the doubles, and because we do the best doubles anyway. And we'll make it a national event and have some fun. So that's what we did.
All right, Ricky.
Yeah, Johnny's grinding. Let's see. Dustin.
Dustin is going well. It's keeping him and Ricky in it.
Yep.
Oh,
we had to open our mouth, right?
Yeah.
All right, so 88.
So
88 in
the Chief is the one clean guy here.
Yeah.
2-5.
Oh, there we go.
4-pin.
Sean needed that because he missed a 5-pin.
Oh, he did get that 4-pin.
He got a three-bagger, too.
Surprised there wasn't a handful of...
Oh!
The Chief.
Drug test.
Oh, Ricky. Ricky.
Oh, my Lord. What, he missed a 10?
Missed a 10-pin.
Yeah, Ricky's struggling. Sean's kind of struggling. Everybody else
It's
is
a good thing, I mean, with Ricky and Dustin, they are getting 10, 15 more pins than everybody. So that's helping keep them in it.
Maybe.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Pulled. Ooh, another big break.
Oh, look at Dustin.
Yeah, there you go. Good shot. Good comeback after missing that spare.
Just keeping him and Ricky in there.
Yeah, and that
Ricky
can
just
turn
needs
around.
to get going.
Who was the one? And I think it was the one that you guys won, but game 1, the guy had a horrible game. I mean, like 60 pins under average. And game 2, he had the high game. And that's what made it so crazy. Nice.
There you go, Rick.
There we go, Rick.
Well, I'm trying to think who's. I know Slayhuber and Daryl Stone. Me and
you
Kelly.
had John Freeman and.
You both Phil?
Yes, Phil Bolts. Yes.
And
Marco
and Hedrick.
Oh,
was he the one that had a bad first
Feuenmeyer?
game? Yeah. Was he the one that had a bad game? And then he
yes,
came back?
I think he did. Yeah, you're right. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, they ended up
I got to stick you around just because you got a better memory.
They took second. I don't know about that. Ain't much of a memory up there in that big round thing. Just saying.
Who's going to go first? Like they're looking at each other.
They look like they're both taking a little extra time on that shot. Johnny backed off. I think they were waiting.
Oh,
Sean's like,
go.
I'm going to double up.
I'm going to go anyway. Why not? And that was his teammate. And
him and Johnny. Oh, that's right. Him and
2,
Johnny.
4, 5. Yeah.
Him and Johnny and him and
Ralph.
Yeah.
And then it's Ralph and Sean or Ralph and the Chief. Hold on, Chief.
There's Chief grinding away.
Yeah, that's fine. He does what he does best when, if you're going to bowl a league or even a competitive men's league, you need a grinder. And he's a grinder. Stepniak's a grinder. There's a couple guys who really won't ever give you a real bad game. They won't necessarily give you a real good game.
Steve Dudek's probably one of them.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Oh, well, there we go. You have to give me some paper here next game so I can do some math. It's going to take some. Oh, look at this. That's huge there. Good shot by Dustin. Dustin just put them. Now, Ricky doubles here. They're right back.
Sure.
In the match.
Will it hold? Come on.
Oh.
Nope. Light.
It's okay. There's
2-5.
Yep.
Chief.
There we go.
1,
Come
2,
on,
4.
White.
I know. He cracks me up.
Here we go. You don't have him mic'd, do you?
Oh God, I can't do that. Even on the internet, it wouldn't be pretty.
We might just get kicked off the air. Thanks, sir.
Ooh, I thought it was going to hook past it.
Nope, that's Ricky throwing the ball. It's not going to hook.
Ooh. That's Chiefs' first open, but he's got what?
Ouch.
142 in the eighth.
I blew up Scott's ear by.
Oh.
No, you didn't. I was just, Ricky's not going to. He threw that. No, so no chance of hook at all because of who threw the ball.
Ricky knows.
Ricky knows. He's gonna watch the show this Wednesday, and he's gonna be sitting in front of your house.
Probably.
Unless he wins, he might cut you a break then.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I know,
look at
I
this!
told him
All of
I
a
was
sudden, we got wash out.
I said something about picking him, and he goes, "Oh no, don't do that." I guess he thinks I'm a jinx, so maybe the Pogie.
I am.
Pogie needs to pick him in.
Pogie's already commented on this. He thinks the whole format is too mad to pick anybody.
Attaboy, Pogue.
Come on, Pogue, pick somebody.
He knows better. I mean,
he does send his regards.
just make a wild guess like anybody else.
Yeah, wag. Wild ass guess. All right, Ralph.
There's Mr. Grinder.
Well, if we're doing that, then I'm going with Sean because, you double up your
Oh,
odds.
yeah. Oh, see.
Yeah.
See how he is?
Yeah. Oh.
I could have said Ralph,
That's true. Sean has been on fire today. Man, he's throwing some big games.
Well, why don't we do this? Pick the bowler that'll have the highest game with handicap out of his two games amongst everybody.
I have no idea what their handicaps are.
They're all close. Ralph gets 38. The Chief gets 32. Sean Diggs gets 37. The high handicapper is Dustin Myhaver with 50. Ricky Schritzebach with 38. Johnny Camacho with 29. He's a low one. So they're all close.
Make your pick. Let's see.
I'm going to stick with Sean.
All right.
I'm going to go with Dustin. Oh, because he's so overdue. Not the fact that he has the most handicap, but he's just overdue. Oh, good shot.
All right. Let's see.
He needed that.
I'm going to go with.
Pogie's picking the Chief.
I'm going with the Chief.
Hey, you're toast, Chief.
Why? Because I picked
For
him. For
two reasons. You picked him and the Pogie picked him.
I just know he's going to, next game, he's probably going to throw a Brooklyn or two, nose crasher, yell
there you
white.
go, Ralph.
He's going to yell white four times. He's
go.
going to shoot 220 scratch.
The problem, the last two times that the Chief has made the show, he has just folded. I mean, he missed the one match, if I remember, Scott, wasn't it? He missed 3 single pin spares or something. Like, he went open, spare, open, and he had the game. He had the match in hand.
I beat him in North Glen for the title, and he still reminds me.
Well, it was his fault.
He missed 2 or 3.
Has he arrested
2 or 3
you
times. He hasn't arrested me. He hasn't had anybody come and arrest me. I actually did run into a guy on July 4th that knew Chief White, but
Ooh.
Yeah, he was a Denver cop.
Oop, get it out of there.
Hey, man, he bought me a beer, so he must not be a bad guy. Uh-oh.
Unless he then also handed you the keys with his friend outside waiting. But
yeah.
Oh, we got a couple Jeffco sheriffs at Boulder Club. We got a couple county sheriffs.
Hang on. All right.
At Bowl.
Oh, really?
Then we got a Jeffco sheriff. We got an El Paso sheriff. And then.
Well, yeah, I think I crossed with one of the guys.
Of course, Robert, being the retired Denver chief of police, and the Moore twins, or boys, Mason and Morgan. Their mother and father both bowled with us, and their dad's a motorcycle cop in Denver.
Really?
Yeah. So. Yeah.
I have a slight safety issue to pick with motorcycle police.
There you go.
They preach about protective gear, but ride around in short sleeve shirts.
I got news for you. They could put full body armor on If you're on a motorcycle, get hit by a car, you know how many chances you got?
Sleeves aren't going to help.
Actually, I do. Exactly. I have seen the numbers on that. But that's not how most accidents with bikes happen. Most of them are single or no cars. They take a turn too fast and slide off.
I never had that problem.
So.
All right, good. 10th frame. Ricky Schritzebach.
Tightening up here.
Yeah, it is. So what Robert ended up shooting, what? 167 scratch? So 199?
Yeah. And
Dustin.
That is huge.
That's a huge shot, yeah.
They just got themselves right in good shape.
What did Johnny have?
152, 181.
Okay.
Dustin's 143 in the 8th with a double.
Yeah. It's huge.
He's a high handicap game right now.
Sure. He's milking that handicap.
He's like 240. If he's 250 if he throws this one.
Yeah, he sheets it.
Touch it. Oh.
Right. 136.
240 if he picks this up.
Ralph
170 for
trouble.
Ralph, which is 208.
208 for Ralph.
$141. Ricky brought it back.
So he gets, what, 179?
I should have.
And Dustin. All right,
Nice.
good job.
190.
190 plus 50? Yeah, huge.
So that's 419 for those guys.
And Sean's going to be last to finish.
Oh, look at that. That's all right. So Johnny's with Chief. Is that right?
Johnny is with Sean Diggs.
Oh, Sean Diggs. That's right. Sean. And Robert is with?
Robert's with Ralph Pruitt.
Ralph is with Robert and Ralph shoots 170, 208. Oh, I'm doing the same thing as you. So.
Yeah. There we go. 186 for Sean. With his handicap, shoots 223.
Well, we got a tight first game, I can tell you that. So Ralph's other partner is?
Sean and the Chief. Okay, so after one game, 4th place with 404 is Johnny Camacho and Sean Diggs. 3rd place with 407, Ralph Pruitt and Robert White. And then 2nd place, Dustin Myhaver and Ricky Schritzebach after a horrible start, shoot 419. And then our leaders by 12 pins is Sean Diggs and Ralph Pruitt. So close, that's what we expected. We'll get the names changed, get the handicaps all changed out. We'll begin and we'll go right into our second game. So give us a few minutes, folks. We'll be right back. You're watching Amateur Bowlers Tour National Doubles event here at Bolero Wheat Ridge, just west of Denver. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is round 2, game number 2 with our contestants for our national doubles event. This is our top 4 doubles teams, and believe it or not, 2 of the bowlers have 2 partners. That's why you only see 6 contestants. First place today at $5,000, and then it goes $2,500 for second, $1,250 for third, $626 for fourth. And so our leaders after one again was Sean Diggs and Ralph Pruitt with 431.
And the Chief is out and going.
There he goes.
He's not wasting no time.
No. And then second place was Dustin Myhaver, Ricky Schritzebach with 419. Third place, Ralph Pruitt and the Chief, Robert White, at 407. And then fourth place are Johnny Camacho and Sean Diggs but it's very close. Obviously, 27 pins separates 4 teams. So anything can happen. All right, Ricky. He's a 1-3. Oh, must be the 1-3-9 because he's got a 7 count. Okay, makes the 5, no problem. Dustin Myhaver, great shot. All right, here he goes.
There he comes.
Continues where he left off. He found it at about the 7th frame of the first game on 7 and 8, and he found it right away on 5 and 6.
Oh, Ricky.
Oh, Ricky Neck comes up late. And so does Johnny. He hooks too much, and he misses his spare. So
another
2 of the bowlers with opens, and we got a strike. 2 strikes, and now we'll see what Sean Diggs does.
We'll start feeling it here pretty soon. Next couple.
Oh yeah, it's going to get tighter. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Especially with Karen Collins in the back, jinxing them all. You know.
Who? Mr. Diggs, 5 pin.
Yeah.
He'll take that all day though.
Yeah. So we have let's see, Johnny Camacho's from Denver. Dustin Myhaver is from Thornton. Chiefs, obviously, from Denver. Sean Diggs, Aurora. Ralphie is Westminster. And Schritzebach is Thornton also, yeah. Of course, some of these guys sleep in their cars, so they could be anywhere. Johnny, all right, I take it. He'll take it. Open strike. Let's see, Ralph leaves, what was that, a 4-pin?
4-pin.
Okay.
And it converts it.
All right, no problem. So Ralph's got back-to-back marks. And, ooh, I thought the Chief was going to chop that. Converts to 3-6-10. Actually, the Chief's been good. I think he's only had 1 open so far, and that was it. Otherwise, he's just been grinding right along.
Ricky looks good. Oh.
A little light. 2-4-5. I tell you what, he had it in the beginning and then kind of lost it. Dustin lost it in the beginning, and now he's lined up. Let's see if Dustin can take some of the pressure off of his partner here. Nice ball by Sean Diggs.
Close. Wow.
Boom! There we go.
Wow, that's an awesome shot.
I think he's getting some coaching or free alcohol in the back here. I can't remember which is which. Or both. You know, Chief's going to have a tough time winning today with Marianne Griffin stalking him in the background. All right. Oh, pulled it. He pulled it badly.
Guess you called that.
I sure did. Not good. 3 count on a spare.
Marianne just zapped him.
Oh, back-to-back crossovers.
Oh. Sean Diggs slapping him out over here.
Maybe. Come on. I thought he was going to kick it out. So 3 count on a spare open. Not good for Robert White. 43 1/3. So he's putting the pressure on Ralphie here. Meanwhile, Dustin definitely taking the pressure off of his opponent or his partner Ricky Schritzebach. He's up on lane 8 for his 3rd frame. Good shot. Excellent ball.
There you go, Ricky.
Looks like now they're starting to get lined up. Dustin looks pretty good. Ooh, little flat 10.
Boy,
that's all right. And Ralph. Oh, yep. Oh, little wall action there.
Mr. Pruitt staying clean.
Yep, that's what you got to do. Will it hold? Nope. All right, so Dustin went 9 open, but that's okay. Little crack of hope here for Johnny Camacho. Meanwhile, Sean Diggs can go spare double right here. And that would help Johnny, because right now they're in 4th. But he's also with Ralphie, and they're in 2nd. So, oh no, they're leading. What am I saying?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, is that the 110?
The 110.
All right. Could have been worse.
So Sean and Ralph. They're still looking pretty good shape.
Game. Oh, Greek church for Johnny Camacho on a double.
Sean is
no, and he flags the 110. So I think the throats are getting a little tight here, Scott.
It's going to keep getting tighter.
Yo, here we go. Robert.
Not the sheep though.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Pressure don't get him.
Robert 3-count white. Ooh, that could have went. Ralphie leaves a 4-pin.
Big shot for Ricky here.
We get close. Every one of these shots are going to be pressure. Can he get a double? They're begging it to go over more.
Yeah,
baby split.
He's wishing he'd have missed another board or so.
Really.
Touch the head pin.
Ooh, couldn't quite do it. 1-3-9.
Staying clean.
That's what we got to do. Yeah, will that get up? Ooh, no. So Ricky can't convert to baby split. So he's going to have 57 and a fourth. Sean is looking to come back after that wild spare attempt, the 110.
That's.
Dustin pulled the ball a little bit. And he got lucky, though. Went through the face, only left a 6.
I think we might be seeing a little bit of pressure coming in here already in fourth frame.
Starting to see it.
Been there, done that. No matter if you're 160 or 210.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna when you're bowling for,
Unless you're Mellinger.
True.
All right, great shot.
Mellinger don't know what pressure is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that must have got Sean pretty excited over there. He had to back off after Johnny's strike.
And that's his partner.
I know. Got him excited. He's like, wow, back off.
Dude, I'm up. Can't you tell? And no. Oh, okay.
And he got his composure back.
Right.
Covered his spare. Good job.
Good job.
Sean.
Okay. Ralph. Boom.
There it goes.
There we go. Hey, he's a grinder. 74 and a fourth. And Dustin. No, I thought he was going to chop that 610, but he makes it. He's got possible 85 in the fifth, which is good for him. And now we got Johnny trying to double. The Chief trying to throw a 3-bagger. Ricky. Oh, he crosses over and strikes.
He's going to take that. And the Chief might do the same thing.
Oh, he gets some luck. Oh, I'm telling you. Kids, do not try this at home.
Ralph says, that's my partner. I think Ralph wants 1-2 here.
Ooh, he got lucky, though. Not lucky. And will it wake up? Nope, but come on, get a break. 1-2-7. Robert White.
Doing the math, I'm thinking
Robert and
Ralphie
were third.
Yeah, I think Sean and Ralph, and then Sean and Chief. Ralph and Chief are probably 1-2.
I think so. I think you're right.
Guess right now.
Oh, Camacho flags a 2-pin. That's got to hurt. 2-8, but he flagged them both. And Sean. All right,
nice
very
cover.
good shot. That wasn't an easy spare. He made that look good. Made that look good. Meanwhile, Dustin pulled that one badly.
Oh, on a spare.
On a spare.
That hurts.
Not good.
3 count hurts.
Take a deep breath and relax. Ralphie. Oh, he got lucky.
Got a break.
Yeah, that had 4-7-10 written all over it and kicked the 4-7 out. Meanwhile, Robert
Chief.
White.
Oh, boy, here he comes.
Yeah. He finally threw a good one.
He doesn't, and he's not too happy. Look at him.
Well, that's because he can't make a spare, but other than that, he's doing good. Look,
Oh,
we're bowing down.
Nice.
Oh, God. Yeah, oh, Dustin, that's a shame. Hey, we're going good. Yeah, look at Ralph. Ralph is just grinding, man.
Yeah, him and Chief are looking really good right now because they're grinding away, hitting the pocket.
Strike, spare, horrible 3-count, 6 total for Robert, but then he backs it up with a 4-bagger.
That's Chief White for you.
Ricky, leaves a 5.
That's normal game for Chief, I think.
I'm not going there. You have to drive through his neighborhood. I don't.
No, I don't. I don't go to Denver. I stay on Westminster and Broomfield. I'm not heading to Denver anymore.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
There
nice
you go.
Shot. Sean says, I ain't going no place.
Sean doesn't give up, let me tell you.
I got Ralph on my team.
That looks much better. Yep. 1, 2, 4, 5, I believe. But he's on it open, so nothing hurt. Just convert to spare. And Ricky Schritzbach looking at a 5-pin. That should be okay.
Nailed it this time.
All right. All right.
Uh-oh.
Johnny's falling apart here. Pressure's getting to him. And that's a Camacho Diggs pattern. Sean's almost got it to punch.
Nice cover. Oh, yeah.
Shot by Dustin.
Good shot.
I agree with you. It looks like Ralphie and Robert have really stepped up.
Yep, and it looks like Ralph and Sean, they're probably number 2.
Oh, he crosses over. Sean's going, yeah, buddy.
Those two old guys, those super seniors are going to do it.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, oh my God. Are you kidding? There's got to be a law against that. That was horrible. Robert's made strikes that nobody in the world has ever done. I'm a senior citizen.
We'll put super senior on there. How's that? Oh, Ricky.
All right, good job, Ricky.
Ricky said, I ain't giving up. I'm still here.
It's up there. It's up there.
Brooklyn?
Sit.
Oh.
Wow.
You get 310
Maybe split.
on
Yeah, 310.
Oh. Yeah, I'd say Ralph and Chief are sitting
pretty sweet. Yep. And
Johnny
goes open, flags a single pin. So we can pretty much figure who 4th place is going to be, unfortunately.
Let's see, Johnny and
Sean.
Well, Sean's
still alive with Ralph.
He covers this.
Get it. Yeah. Good job.
Just the way he played it.
Yeah. Why not?
Let's say.
Tell you what, well, Ralph Pruitt and Robert White are in really good.
Yeah, definitely the driver's seat.
Really good, yeah. Yeah, Dustin had a really good
I
look,
hit
but
5
lately,
and 6 my last game.
well, the pressure, he's starting to pull everything. He's trying to guide it. Oh,
well,
3.
Got to keep things interesting to the
3,
10.
6, 7. On a strike, though. No, I take that back. Yeah, on a strike.
Let's see what Chief does this time. Oh,
if he'd have carried that, I'd have left.
Look at that.
So 2, 4, 10.
So Mr. Diggs over there saying, okay, you guys will give me a chance.
Yeah, that's a slight chance.
Oh, that's true. What, Ralph?
Come on, Dustin. Good job.
Nice cover by Dustin.
And Ralph. All right, Ralph gets 2, and that's what you're supposed to do, especially on a strike.
Sean.
147. Oh, that was a great try by Robert.
80.
But he's got 186, 185 in the 9th.
In the 9th.
Come on. Now, see, the Chief would have carried that.
That's a big shot
that
over
looks
here for
better.
Sean.
That looks better. There you go. Well, if you can't spare, you might as well strike.
That's a big shot for Sean over here to keep him in.
Maybe. Come on. no. Okay, 6'10". It's all right. 40. He can still shoot deuce.
Yeah,
Ricky can still go 97. And yeah, good shot. Meanwhile, Dustin Myhaver looks pretty good. Yes, good shot. That was huge, especially in the ninth frame.
Yeah, Sean is still. He can pick this up and throw a couple of strikes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because him and Ralph have got a over.
Just when you open your mouth.
They got 24-pin lead.
Yeah. And Robert.
There he goes again.
Are you serious? Unbelievable. This whole thing is fixed.
It might be Chiefs Day.
He's another senior citizen. Oh, my Lord.
Ralph was liking it.
Ralph, just close frames. Just close. Yeah, why can't I be like Chief? Yeah, Robert's going to shoot 2-0 minimum. Ralphie can shoot,
190.
Even if he doesn't double, 180.
180.
And why not? You know,
Brooklyn?
This is the ugliest 215 game I've ever seen in my life. It's oh, Lord.
I think Pogge and I are going to win that bet. I think he's going to have the high 240 something. Dustin only had 240.
Yeah, Dustin had 240.
Chief's got 240 something.
Well, what's he get? 30, what did we say? Chief gets 32?
So as long as he gets 8.
32. Finally threw a good ball.
So it's a good one.
Punches for 215. Great game by Robert. So 215 and 32 shoots 247.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, Ricky couldn't get that 7 out of there.
Could use that.
Well, the Chief did his part for his partners.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Sean Diggs left.
3, 7, 9, 10.
That might open the door for Dustin and Ricky to slip in there.
Okay, Johnny Camacho unfortunately ends up at 169 with handicap.
I think he yelled Chief on that shot.
I think he thought he was the Chief, actually. All right, Sean gets 2 out of the 4-count split for 137.
It definitely opens up for Ricky and Dustin to sneak in the second.
Absolutely. Well, even if Ricky goes spare, he's going to shoot 170, and he gets 38, so he's going to be plus. Dustin, meanwhile, he's going to shoot 170-something, and he gets 50. So he's going to shoot 240, 220 all by himself. Talk about having a horse. Oh! It's that lane.
It's got to be that pair.
I want to bowl somebody on that lane when we're done. I'll shoot 150.
That's got to be easy. I shot 210 the last game on that pair, so it must be easy.
Oh, it's got to be easy.
That was a high game of the weekend, so it has to be easy.
Ralph.
Oh boy. That
hurt.
Just put Ricky and Dustin.
Yeah, I've written that this is going to be real close now. Well, if he gets 1, he'll go 169 and 38 for 207. Come on. Oh!
Why not?
Look at this.
Why not? Wow.
235.
Wow. Right there's the MVP of the
step
ladder.
I think so.
475 for 2 games.
Yeah.
That's pretty huge.
So the Chief is finished.
Wow.
Dustin's finished and Johnny's finished. So now 2 of our bowlers that are with 2 teams are going to be finishing last. They're going to let Ricky Schritchabach finish up here. Come on. Close the frame, Ricky. Hurry. Come on! All right. So 155, you can go 175 max with 36.
I think if he picks this up and strikes, they win by
Oh my God, are you serious? Oh, here we go.
If I'm figuring my math right.
Well, it always seems to do that, though. It always comes back to the last shot.
What's his handicap?
Who?
Ricky.
Ricky gets 38. Ricky gets 38, right? Schritchabach. Okay. And looks pretty good. Hard
if
straight.
I did my matches right, he gets like 6-7 count, and they win.
Really?
Well, if he goes 175 with his handicap, it gives him 213. That gives him 448. Gives him 867.
Yes.
Chief.
Great shot.
Chief and Ralph got 861.
Oh.
All he needs to do is keep on lane. They win.
Okay, Ralph went 207.
Bye-bye. There it is. There it is. It's the winner.
So
I did my math right.
Ricky 213 with handicap. So they go 448 and 419 for 867. Ralph and Robert White go 861. And let's see, Sean ends up shooting 201. Right? And Ralph had 207. 408, so they go 839. And then Mr. Diggs, 201. 370 for 774. So, Sean Diggs, Johnny Camacho, fourth place, 774. Third place, Sean Diggs, Ralph Pruitt with 839. And then second place, Ralph Pruitt and Robert White with 861. Our national doubles champions, Dustin Myhaver, Ricky Schritzebach with 867 for $5,000. That is some bowling, folks. Awesome. The coolest part is, so first title for Dustin. He's going to kill me. Good job. All right. We'll be back, folks, and we'll talk to some of these guys, see how much fun it was, and
oh boy,
we'll be back.
Shots are going to be flying.
Why not? All right, ladies and gentlemen, ABT Director Nicholas Source. I'm here with my two national doubles champions, and guess what? You know what I'm going to tell you, right? First win for both gentlemen. How about that? Ricky Schritzebach out of Thornton, Dustin Myhaver out of Thornton, Colorado. And Ricky's been with me forever, 12-year member, finally got the camel off his back. And, of course, Dustin, this is probably the only second time you ever cashed in 2 years. First time you got into this type of situation, whether it be singles or not. I know Ricky's had a couple seconds under his belt for a while, but you were the MVP.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. No, and your partner told you the same thing. And before the show started, they said, well, who's your pick? Well, you can't. It's hard to pick a bowler or a team in doubles because you're trying to go back and forth. I said, you know what? Let's just do a high game. And so I said, I'm going to pick Dustin because he's throwing the ball really good. And what's he do? He goes 240, 235 with handicap. You can't be any more consistent than that. And you blew everybody else away. And Ricky hung in there and gave you pretty much even numbers. And when you do that, with what you shot, it puts pressure on everybody else, and you could see it.
Yeah.
Johnny basically literally fell apart, opened 4 consecutive frames. Sean saw what was happening. Now he started pressing. He throws 3 splits in the last 3 frames. Ralphie hung tough, and the Chief, he carried everything.
Yeah, Chief came strong.
There's a guy with an air gun back there, I'm telling you. And, 6-pin difference. It was awesome, great. And that's the way they've normally been, which is even better. It's really cool, so. $5,000, guys.
Wow.
Awesome. Not a lot of money, per se. $2,500 each, but we had big sweepers, we had side pots, and I'm sure you guys did well.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
No, that was a tough tournament.
Yeah.
Well,
new pattern, brand new kegel pattern. Nobody was on it, which made it as fair as possible.
Yeah.
You had the arsenic, the 41-footer. Next week we're going to try the Krypton, which is another one. That's 39. Another kegel, they call it the Element Series, Sport 4 pattern. So, but what I like about them is it's really fair side to side. They've really tried to even out left to right. And you saw that. It was just as tough for Marco this weekend
on the left side
than it was for you, So, that's what you want. So you make the best shot you can make, and hopefully good things happen.
Right.
But proud of both of you guys. You're
well-deserved.
Well-deserved. Shirt and jacket on top of it. Your shirts will have national doubles champions on it.
Yeah.
Which that's like serious bragging rights. So now you can't wait to get back to the winter leagues. You go, what are you doing this summer? Dude,
I'm just glad I have the bookie out the back.
Right?
Exactly, yeah. So that's cool. All right, folks.
All right, guys.
You got to love it. It was a great weekend, and these guys definitely deserve their first wins. So on behalf of my champions, Dustin Myhaver, Ricky Schritzebach, I'm Nick Lasorsa, producer Scott Sledgester, and next week we're going to be at Arapahoe Bowl in Greenwood Village, and we'll be on another one of these fun patterns. I can't wait.
Go ABT.
I don't have to bowl on them. Have a great week, guys. We'll see you in about 6 days.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.